Come play with us then, forever and ever and ever and ever. The doctor didn't show yet.
I need a weapon. I need a weapon. I need a weapon. I need a weapon.
Hey, Luce. How's it? Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel.
Keep moving, trooper.
Arg. First sip of the day. Winch is hot too. Hey. Well, welcome to Thursday. It can be a long friggin' video, and it doesn't. Oh, speaking of long video and all that. This is just a ruse. I can make these as long as I want. Where's the one? Just a few people are able to endure. Wait, but I do like a sense of, you could say cinematic order or editorial, whatnot. Me. Mongoose Max. Me. Stage name. Well, you know, I've been looking at the YouTube channel things and this and that, and you know what? There's basically abysmal hope for this channel for being monetary or making, like, even any money whatsoever, unless it was viral somehow. But there's another big reason, aside from the other stuff being really teeny tiny, is that, but I thank you for viewing, really. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your like. Just go down there and like, it helps out. No one does. But, maybe because I make them every day. I don't know. But maybe because it's just boring after a while. I don't know. I try not to be boring. But, there's another huge abysmal reason, and the reason is basically something that I've noticed a little bit before, is that corporate has taken over YouTube a long time ago. Way back in, I don't know, a while back. And therefore, we start all over again. No, there's at a certain point where, I don't know, PewDiePie from Switzerland was battling some corporate thing and he lost, and I don't know, I forgot the year, it was like 2019. It's just a couple years, but this isn't. So basically, single channel, like single person behind camera doing their little da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That sort of show, the original YouTuber thing, so produced some high earners, celebrity status. Some of them did, but that type of show, like 90% is like, why am I doing this, right? It made up 80% of the stuff on YouTube. Now it's corporate makes up 72%. That's everything, you know, sponsored, everything. It's just like, they're companies, they're just big companies. So, looks like just kind of doing it for doing it. So I don't know where I'm heading. I'm thinking about different, but well, right now we're just been doing this kind of thing. There's all kinds of news. Historically, in the vote on Capitol Hill, I'm sure you already know, the voting rights. You're not going to have voting rights because they're worried about how they vote inside the Capitol, which is like keeping the filibuster. And if they keep the filibuster, then the minority party can stay in power, aka the Republicans can keep control. So now they want the filibuster. If it was turned around, as the Democrats were in their shoes at the point, they would be doing the same thing. So all their rhetoric is just, all of it's so BS and hypocritical that it's just freaking mind-boggling. And they do it right in front of us as the public, and we're like, the two ones that's outliers, the standouts. If we had the cinema and whatever the hell the chick is cinema and whatever the hell the guy's name is, I don't even give a rat's ass. Tell you the truth, But if those two, they held out. If those two voted for their party, then they would have taken out the filibuster, gotten voting rights act done. That didn't happen because two. Well, those two senators, after the vote, after they squashed the vote, all the Republicans are lining up, shaking their hand. One of them gave a little pat on the butt or a pat on the back. I guess, I don't know, got to rewind it and review that. But a little pat on the back and shaking hands. Like the Republicans are like, good job. Oh, God. Anyways, in the news, what we got in the news here is basically our little session of, it's like politics here, basic. Our little session of House and Vale's historic plan. Whatever the hell that is. No, I kind of... Yeah. Oh, historic plan. Oh my God. Here's what the hell this is. In a nutshell, they had a bunch of money from the federal government, and Hawaii just loves money from the federal government. Oh yeah, bring it on. And so for the $600 million, I think it was, $600 million, they asked the general public of Hawaii, hey, you know what? We want your input, what we should do. It's like, wait, you don't know? You don't have a plan? You don't know what you're going to do? You're asking us what you... And there's big glaring problems that have been standout problems. And so they're just going to connect money to the problems. And I think the $600 million is what's left over to, like, what happened to the rest of it, right? So they're going to put it to Hawaiian Homeland's backlog, minimum wage, and Red Hill. Yeah, I'm sure that'll pay for a lot of that stuff. We'll get a little bit anyways. So let's look inside. And it's not there. What the hell happened? I gotta remember to turn that back on, don't I? So it's like, visible. I got this little routine going on, but oh hey, what the heck? This is Brave Browser. You should check it out. You can earn crypto while you're browsing on it. Let's use Brave Browser. Do we even have this? Okay. Is this today? That's right. It's 1/2020 22. Am I still on this one? I guess so. Okay, now I can change over, right? Ah, that took a long time. Oh well, who cares? Let it to the editor. What the hell? Ooh, Zuckerberg's pledged $50 million for UH research. Looks like it's gonna be UH metaverse. He lives on Kauai and owns more and more of it. Now he's like giving money to UH. It's like, a university. I think I want to own one. Go for it there, Zuck. We all like Zucker. Belangiati may add booster to safety Oahu. So this is what I was saying before. Safe access is when you go into like theaters, restaurants, etc., the gym. safe travels is like coming over here. I was saying safe travels, but safe access, they're going to require the booster. I think they got this February thing, but then again, they're making me all kind of confused. There they are. Historic plan. We'll put money on top of problems. And first we ask people, what do we do first? Moving historically, yeah. John Stewart to receive Mark Twain Award. Good for you, Mark Stewart. All right, Mark Stewart. And John Twain. Mark Twain is one of my heroes. Okay, back in the day, one of those historic guys. He lived a long time ago in the past. These people are toxic people that keep saying that's in the past, like it doesn't exist. So the past doesn't exist. Back in the day, says otherwise. Back in the day, 1966. This lady with a bunch of baby kid stuff. Lorraine Bouscrous of Kailua sits with her 13 kids, including 3 who are Vietnamese. What the heck is going on with this? What? 3 were adopted 5 months ago. Project when he's on the Navy guy in Vietnam or something. Vietnam children fit into the family easily because the range and age of. Okay, so it's 1966 to the age of Vietnam. And it's 1, 2, 3. That's okay, more kids. We'll adopt all the kids. And 4, 5, 6. There's more kids you're adopting. Damn, it's Vietnam. Ho, 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 ho. And they're having the great honors about the policemen that were shot. Cyber attacks impact lingers at other businesses. All this junk stuff. Okay, now back in the football time, so we can just ignore all that. I got commentary, opinion stuff for you, but switches to stitches. Bianco switches and commits to Nevada. I don't know, is that the guy? I don't know who the heck is it? Quarterback went to Nevada. Okay, bye. 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick left Packers player behind in the brink of the big game. But I didn't see this one. Dang it. He threw for 263. Wow. 2 more touchdowns and a 45-31 win. That's probably pretty cool. I just see. He's like, oops, there's a football. No, I think I did see this. No, I didn't. No, I did. No, I didn't. Alright, I distinctly remember this kooky, stupid fumble, but then again, all becomes a one big blur. It's just a blur. This chick, hey, check out my surfboard, eh? We got the kind surfboard. Okay, now we're back here. So these people got shot because of crazy guy. And now they're gonna have like, oh, you know what? Make it a little bit easier for get guns. Because we don't want all the crazy guys to have guns. Brother. Okay. Legalize recreational marijuana state lottery. Now that's my kind of... Yeah. Let's say yeah to the fun stuff. First, political cartoon. It will take a diplomacy to keep the peace. Exactly, I'll take this piece and this piece and right, boys. That's true, man. This guy is like, he doesn't want to let go of Ukraine. I do believe Ukraine has some oil reserves. It's like part of the thing. And plus, you know, when the Soviet Union broke up, it's like, no. He's trying to undo that. Public officials must address huge problems. Well, let's get to it. A little bit of this. Public officials must address huge problems. There are 2 huge local concerns that need more attention: tourism and the military presence. Both are critically interconnected with the health and economy of Hawaii, and both are controlled by the well-documented operative principles of power, wealth, prestige, success, and security. Just imagine what our lives would be like if the operative principles were respect, responsibility, honesty, compassion, and justice, with a lot of aloha and kindness just thrown in. The COVID-19 pandemic provided ample opportunity for finding alternatives to tourism, and the current water crisis caused by the Red Hill fuel storage tanks raised the question about the military presence. I'm extremely disappointed that our elected officials, local, state, and federal, haven't offered clarification of these problems, no solutions. We choose them to serve and protect the common good, but their voices are sparse and there's no action. This cannot continue, and we, the people, must speak up. John Heidel Kailua. Thank you, John, for your letter. It's kind of like a windbag thing. These two things are problems and nothing happens. We ain't got much time here. Buggers Max Hawaii. Just gonna go on a rampage. Not me, I'm saying I'm not gonna be one of those YouTubers. And then my manifesto and click click. I got anyways, plans, but they're not cuckoo manifesto ones. Legalize legalize recreational marijuana state lottery. Hawaii's cost of living is among the highest in the U.S. Shipping costs are far bigger. So why isn't Hawaii congressional delegation trying to modify or eliminate the Jones Act? This is a tall order. However, the legislature could help to ease the tax burden by legalizing recreational marijuana. And just a minute. It's Coda Coffee, CBDBD, and instituting a state lottery. Now that's a good idea, state lottery. The lame, untrue excuse used is that this would bring organized crime to Hawaii. It's already here. We're talking about organized crime in Hawaii. Sorry. You may never come up and visit me sometime. Locals know that organized crime has existed in Hawaii for decades. I'm sorry. It says it right there. I implore the legislature to move on those two issues, lower the tax burden on Hawaii's hardworking folks, and not to be beholden to the Las Vegas or other lobbying groups. Lawmakers' interest should be what's good for Hawaii, and not just for its political contributions to stay in office. The extra tax dollars also could be used to clean up some of the blight visible on the highways. P.S. M. Kang, Valley Ridge, California. Well, thank you, P.S. Pius from California, Valley Ridge. Oh well. And so it goes. It makes some exciting things. Now I just go outside. And, hey, I got this little setup in the room, so it works. But I'd shut down the daily thing, just like once in a while. But then, there's so many confusing things. What to think about? What can I think about? Think about how I'm never gonna be successful. Bye bye. Get out of here. Go! 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 Aloha. Sounds aloha this, aloha this. Aloha spirit. Aloha witness. Aloha this. Mahalo means trash. No, it means thank you. It's on the trash can. Mahalo if you throw it in the trash. Don't let her whatever. Do whatever you want. Aloha, boy. Boy.